Hey there, let's play the Time Guesser for June 16th, and that is quite an opening scene here. Clearly it involves Nazis. Question is this a colorized photo or is this more recent? Who are they holding back? Like, this could be some kind of a neo-Nazi convention, but it looks pretty much Nazi. Oh, I bet they're holding people back. I bet Hitler's coming by or something. So I'm gonna say this is probably the 19... I'm gonna say Berlin or... I wonder. Alright, well, let's go Berlin. I really don't know. I mean, that is a lot of swastikas. Alright, we'll go Berlin. Where in Berlin? Don't know. It's a good question, actually. How about the Brandenburg Gate? I know it's not the Brandenburg Gate, though. For sure it's not. Because it's not a gate. It's a good clue! Well, I don't know. I do like the idea of it being somewhere in this park area. See how much I know. Alright, we'll leave it there, and we'll go 19... Oh gosh, is it the 40s or the 30s? Let's go 39. Not bad. Nazis celebrating a swastika cornerstone donated by Volkswagen. That's delightful. I got the year pretty close, but we were not in Berlin. We were here, near Wolfsburg. Where are we? What is this place? It's nowhere. Okay, well, that wasn't a bad guess at all. I'll take it. Moving on. That's sweet. And this is probably an extremely famous place. My instinct says Paris. That's the Seine, right? And then that's a bridge over the Seine? That would make sense. Ah, sense. Excuse me. I'm easily amused and didn't have enough coffee, so we'll just go with it. Also, 2 days in a row, I was woken up by my office telephone, which, honestly, it was almost 9, so it's not that bad, but it's still jarring to be awakened by a telephone, so I'm a little bit off kilter. You will excuse me. At least I'm not talking about Dunkin' Donuts today. I could start talking about Dunkin' Donuts if you want. All right. There are a lot of bridges over the Seine, and I feel like this is a very famous view that I've seen before, but that doesn't mean I know where it is. So, let's go here. Well, we're not on the bridge, we're near it. Maybe? Or maybe over here. I like this, actually. Yeah, let's go here. Or maybe this side. I don't know. Problem is, without a sense of direction, it's hard to know. Now, what year are we in? That is going to be very difficult to determine. He's wearing a suit. Can't tell what she's wearing. Quite the hairstyle. It's in black and white. Ask me how I know. Looks like buses or something here that are hard to distinguish. I don't see any cars. Everything's too blurry to make any details. I'm gonna leave it on 1962. 54, and it was in Paris, and I wasn't that far off. That's not bad at all. Okay, I'll take it. At least it wasn't like Prague or something. I don't... Uh-oh. Oh, there it goes. I don't have to feel super silly. Oh, wow, that is, a thing. What? What? They're obviously a mascot, that if I knew who the mascot was, I would know exactly what I was looking at. That's a half-eaten hot dog there. That's a little disturbing. Don't something. Okay, I won't. Alright, what about you? Do you have distinguishing marks? This is recent. This is a high-quality photo. But I don't know what it's a photo of. Whoever these green-shirted folk are rooting for here. See, that's very Asian, but most of these people are not Asian. Oh, here. What does this say? Cathay Pacific. Oh, Hong Kong. Okay, that makes sense. HSBC Hong Kong. The sevens? I see 7 more than once here. Okay. Oh, yeah, we're clearly in Hong Kong. Okay, that makes that easier. And what do you have here? Hong Kong sevens, HSBC. That's a bank, so that's the sponsor. Yeah, we've got Chinese and English, so that makes more and more sense as we go along. All right, well, we're in Hong Kong. Let's do that. Hong Kong is over here, where it always is. Right where I left it. Wonder where in Hong Kong. Happy Valley. Legislative Council Complex. Is there some kind of a stadium? Maybe in Kowloon? I really don't know. King George V School. Queen Elizabeth Hospital. Diocesan Girls' School. I'm looking for a stadium. Maybe over here. Cupping room. The butcher's truck. Maybe around here? Lululemon. And Louis Vuitton. Hey, everything you need. Hong Kong Space Museum. That sounds cool. I am always in favor of space museums. I think they're super cool. So yesterday, 2 shows I've been anticipating premiered at the same time on 2 different streaming services. That would be Star Trek Strange New Worlds and Outlander. And so I watched one and then the other, and it was quite the time travel whiplash, you see, because obviously Star Trek taking place in like the 23rd century and Outlander taking place in the 18th century. It was pretty exciting. And it has nothing to do with anything except I was thinking about the space museum. So that is how my brain works. How does your brain work? I found McDonald's. I'm looking for a stadium. There must be at least one. Kings Park Meteorological Station. Okay, there seem to be 2 of them. Why are there 2 of them? Go back over here. Causeway Bay. Wing Key Noodle. I like noodles. Queen's College Old Boys Association. That feels very, very British colonizer. Yeah, I don't know. Kennedy Town. Surely a big stadium would be marked. Am I just looking in the wrong place, or is my brain skipping over it? Probably a little of both. See, even the game knows I need coffee. That's Blue Bottle coffee right there. And Starbucks, 7-Eleven, everything I need. Grand Hyatt Hong Kong Dynasty Restaurant. There's a sports ground. Here's a tennis stadium, volleyball courts. I don't know what sport this is, but my guess is soccer, but it could be very wrong. I actually have no idea. It does look like it's indoors. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's something else. Maybe it's cricket. Hong Kong Sevens. Seems like a strange name for a team, doesn't it? Alright, I am done wandering around. We're going to go South China Athletic Association in 2018. 2015, Zero Food Waste Mascots at the 2015 Hong Kong Sevens. Oh, look, Hong Kong Stadium. If I had seen that, I would have marked it, but I actually wasn't far off. 454 meters. That's not even a kilometer, see? But how many washing machines is it? Yesterday I saw something that was measured in the length of bananas, which, honestly, bananas, they vary in length and they're curved, so it's not a great use. I would much rather measure in, like broccoli or asparagus. Asparagus is fairly fairly even. Or carats even, although carats can vary too. I don't know. They don't seem like good measurements, but this is very funny. Okay, what is the Hong Kong Sevens? I guess it's not the team name. It's some kind of maybe a tournament, but I don't know what it is. Somebody tell me. What's this Hong Kong Sevens? All right, moving on. Hacienda Nápoles. What's he got on his uniform? Can we read it? Not quite. There's a plane up there for some reason. I mean, Hacienda is Spanish, but that doesn't necessarily mean anything. Wish I could read that. All right, I'm thinking South America. Hacienda Nápoles. Nápoles. Wish I could read his patch here, because I think it would be useful. It looks like B-U-L. But I don't know what the rest of it is. I keep thinking he's got something in his mouth, but it's just the palm tree behind him, which is a very funny angle. He's got a book. Oh, I wish I could read this sign. It's not readable at all. This is obviously some kind of guarded entrance. I really have no clue where this is. Why is there a plane up there? Oh, here's this flag. Colombia, maybe? Colombia would make a lot of sense. Let's go Colombia. I wonder if Nápoles is a place I can find. Colombia is big. I will scan a bit at this zoom level and see if I see anything. I mean, it could be the Hacienda. It could be in Bogota. We could be in one of many other cities. It also could be Ecuador, but the flag, I think it's Colombia. It just makes sense to me, the feel of it. I don't know. I can't explain it. Maybe it's Cartagena. How would I know? I mean, unless I knew specifically what this place was. Oh, maybe it's Medellin. Maybe it has something to do with brain went blank. Escobar. Is that possible? I mean, anything's possible. I'm gonna run with that idea. This doesn't look old enough to be 80s, though. Well, maybe. Military transport looks like a military transport. That plane could be from almost any decade in the last 50 or 60 years. Or even older. But the quality of the photo... It's so hard to tell. It doesn't feel like a digital photo. It feels like a scan. It's really hard to tell. I don't know. I do not know. Could also be something else entirely. I could be in the wrong country. I just don't know. So let's click. Oh, I don't know. Let's click here. I feel like this is something where if I really knew where to look, I could actually find the thing, because I mean, it's got a name. Hacienda Napoles. Or Napoles? I don't know how to pronounce it. There's no accent. Planetario de Medellin. Cool. House of Music. Stadiums. Barrita Burrito. I like burritos. Gosh. I genuinely do not know. It's a cemetery. I don't even know what color the pin would be if it's a place that's labeled. Looks military. Which is kind of why I thought... Huh. I feel like it's worth putting in the extra time, but so much of me says, how am I even going to know where to look, that I don't know. All right, let's do... $92. I was right about it being about Escobar, but I didn't know where to look for it. Okay. Not a bad guess, then. Oh, look. Is this marked? Can I tell? Oh, yeah, look. Hacienda Napoles Park. But I wouldn't have known to look for it there. Although I did pick the right city to be near, so I'll take that. And I was right about it being related to Escobar, so you know what? Honestly, that's not too bad. 89? Okay. Last one. C. I agree. Interesting. This is a very old photo. Can we tell anything about the language? Could be Spanish or Italian, or it could be unrelated. Could even be French. They do use C as well. Who's that dude? Hello, sir. Who are you? Wow, this is a really old photo. Is that a flag? It's a flag, but I can't tell what it's a flag of. Alright, we've got men in hats. This looks telling, if I could tell what it was. That's a church, and then WERCE, I think that says, which doesn't even help me with language. That's too blurry to read. I feel like this is a famous installation. Again, a lot of times I look at stuff and I'm like, that's probably something famous. That, like, it could be something where I'd look at it and go, oh, hey, I know what that is. But this, in this case, is not. Kind of creepy. Okay, that's a very old car. I'm thinking 30s. I want it to be Spain. I feel like this person is known enough that I should be able to figure out who they are, but again. I kind of want to go Italy. Like, part of my brain's going Mussolini, and part of my brain's going Franco, and part of my brain's going, why are you thinking of either of those two things? Because it could be completely unrelated to any of it. I really think it's 30s. Trying to see if there's any other clues I can recognize here. seems to be wearing something sort of ceremonial, military. There's a whole bunch of pictures of this person. Alright, I'm going Italy. I guess Rome. Don't know where. Might not even be Rome. I'm very much not sure about this. Very not sure. Extremely not sure. There's just so much to see. Alright, we're going here, and we're going 30... Actually, I wonder if it's even 20s. No, the hats make me think 30s, and that car could... Yeah, I think... Okay, we'll go 34. Oh, look at me. Mussolini, 1934. Excellently deductively reasoned. I am very pleased with myself. Not a bad guess at all. So would this be something I would know? I don't think so. That was the first thing I looked at was Plaza Venezia too, and then I was like, I don't know. I'm actually very happy with that guess. That was pretty good. I'm actually very happy. Alright, this should be a good score. 45,000, that might be my best score ever. I am very pleased. Okay, let me know how you did, and if you enjoyed this, and I will see you tomorrow for my Saturday word games. Bye for now.